Alright, it's a little bit hard for me to start this off, but I guess I can just at least begin by saying, how you doing, John? Or Undertaker Freak 1127. It's, your old pal Justin here, the Metallica Guru. Sorry to be bothering you with this video response, but after seeing the video that you made, which was a longer, angry rant, about my personal life and joy, I saw what the issue was. Well, I didn't see with my own eyes, but hearing it and seeing you on video talk about it, about the situation with two people. One person who was your friend that you were trying to help. With the whole relationship issue that she had with this other person, and now, I guess what you would say a year later, a year and a month, your emotions were played with you. That they were playing with your emotions. I'm sorry. So it was a big game to them, is what they see to it. Now, I know for a fact that I am in no position and in no business of anywhere, anybody, or at any time to be saying this, but the only reason why I'm making this video is because, like I said before in the other video, like it is, or in comparison, or even as close as I can to actually phrasing to it, you're like a brother to me, John. You were like someone who has helped me before, despite some times where I actually annoyed the living fuck out of you, and do strongly apologize for that. But I guess I just do. I just want to share a little bit more about what some things that I mean. Like I said, it's not as bad as the stuff that you went through, but it's still something that comes to my mind and angers me to this day. And this is way before all these deep issues that I've had. Basically, how it starts off, there was one morning, or actually, it wasn't in the morning, it was actually in the afternoon. I was with my friend on Cold Productions, in real life, that is. That's actually where the whole Metallica Guru thing was kind of building up, because I actually started that channel within that house back in Texas. Out of nowhere, though, I get these messages from a person who says that a person thought that I was trying to, you know, either dirty talk him or just have sex with him or something like that, when there wasn't even proof at all. And I'm not saying this even for the audience to look at. I'm not expecting anyone to believe me or just agree with me or anything like that. But what just really pisses me off is how when I get accused of something, there's never any evidence to show otherwise. When I keep asking, where's the evidence? I'm tired of being accused of something, but yet there's no proof shown. When the messages that I got on August 13th, Friday the 13th in Arkansas, where I was threatened that I said something to someone's girlfriend when there was no proof of it at all. I've asked people, what's going on, what's the situation, I was in another state in another time, but also back in Texas, I was accused of doing something which I wasn't even aware of because I was with someone at the time at that house, and it was during the whole thing. I was actually probably in summer school, but that part because I was being a slacker. But it just reminds me of a lot of things that I've been accused of. And this essentially becomes one of the reasons why I feel a little bit more recessive in my own social life. Now, I've said before about the whole issues that I've talked about way over and over and over again. It's been so repetitive that it becomes tiring to a lot of people, especially a lot who went two-faced on me. And, it's become trivial with me to be talking about those subjects. But like I said, I've gotten over those, but it's just, there was something else way before it that I wanted to bring in. And it's that these accusations that I feel that were thrown at me, it just really pissed me off. It made me question, who can I really look to as a friend? Who can I? Now, there was also a video I made over the topic of flirting with other people, which I already made my explanations upon that, and, I needed to learn my lesson from that. And, honest to God, if there is one, that, I learned my lesson from it. But what I'm just saying here is, John, that I do really feel for you for what's going on here, and I really hope that things are going a lot better for you than than what transpired, maybe hours, maybe upon even a day ago, just depending. I know it's really hard for me to say because, when I make some videos about something that really pisses me off, I usually tend to, you know, you get the idea. So I just figured I'd come here and just tell you that I'm sorry, John, and that you're absolutely right. I think the better thing to do is to completely move on, because in that sense you prove more about how much you feel is stronger than the situation that seems to have its grip on you, even though it was used as a joke or maybe as a game against you from these two individuals. Now, I'm not going to say who is who, who's innocent, who's guilty, or who's manipulated. I'm not going to say any of that. That's between you and the situation and the other people themselves. But I'm just saying that it is a good idea to move on from it, and I really do hope you feel better. And I'm actually looking forward to the better motivation that is actually, from what you said, you feel more motivated into something, and I really hope this motivation means something positive to you. And and like I said, I want to be really sincere about what I'm saying. And like I said before in the other video, that I was really nervous, but it's also thanks to you and some other people as well, but essentially you as well, John, that I felt more confident about what I needed to say, despite the fact that a lot of people that I knew personally were going to mock me over things that I've said before. And there's some people who I'm not going to be able to see in my life again, thank God, like I said, if there is one. But I wish there was a certain few number of people that I wanted to be friends with again. Just put that stuff behind us and just carry on. And I'm trying to suppress this side of me that feels like I'm getting into so much trouble that it's costing me more than just my friendships with people, but it's also costing me this social life that I'm living. Right now, I'm still living a recessive social life. I'm alone in the desert with only a job, but that's about it, which I'm hoping I fly out to. But what it comes down to is that despite all that has happened to you, John, I also want you to think about the positive things. And obviously, you're thinking about the positive stuff, I know for a fact, because I watched the ending of it and the motivation that you've said you felt by it. And that it is thanks to you that I'm able to carry on with my own stuff, that I've been confident enough to speak my mind on certain things. And I've been actually open more about questioning religion itself. And I know that sounds irrelevant, but I've been more open of questioning religion as it is and trying to be more free from the idea of it, and as much as it's probably the most controversy to speak of. But the bottom line is that, John, I really do hope you feel better. I hope you stay motivated, and I hope things are going well for you. And like I said, you're like a brother to me, and I enjoy watching your stuff, and it's just gonna keep going on and on and on, and I just hope you just keep on going. So that's all I'm really gonna say here. So peace sells, but who's buying, dude? You have a good day, alright?